Hey everyone, this is Prince Watercress, and welcome back to Let's Play X-Men Mutant Apocalypse. In the last episode, we completed Cyclops and Gambit's missions, and now it's time to take on two more. So I'm going to start with Beast. And we got quite a few moves to learn, not that many though. There's two of them right there, the Beast Bounce and the Ceiling Climb there. Hold down and Y. In midair, if you land on an enemy, you'll somersault right off of them. And if you hold Y and jump onto a ceiling, you'll be able to stick on it, and you can walk around. You can punch if you can't use a full standing combo. If you need to drop down, just hold down the control pad and press B. You also have the dashing Y, which is the headbutt, and up and Y is the drop kick. That is part of the full standing combo. And of course down Y lets you punch people from a fair distance. Now you can go down here, or you can keep going top side. If you go down though, you can't get up here ever again. I'm just going to take this road because both just lead the same thing. Ton of enemies. So you're not going to be missing much if you feel like taking another path. Regardless of what path you take, you'll eventually go down here to where this flowing water is that will push you back. Now here, this little drop kick and the ability to walk on the ceiling, not to much less latch onto it, will come in handy unless that guy manages to drop kick you for some reason. He's never done that to me before, so I made him pay dearly. I can't believe that guy drop kicked me. The green guys will usually do that though. Anyway, we got a boss here. You want to do as much damage as you can. You want to avoid these lightning orbs. And when it's glowing yellow, you want to stay away from it because it will hit you if it runs into you while it's flashing yellow. And he just managed to get a hit on me. You also want to avoid the bombs that are coming out of the waterfall in the center, because if those things hit you, they're going to explode and you're going to take a good amount of damage. And finish that off with a little drop kick there. Anyway, when you beat the mini-boss, don't leave this area just yet. You want to climb all the way up to the upper right corner and grab the first X-plate. Also, you want to drop down here so you can find another one. And there is a big strong man. Another one of those strong men. I'm going to get rid of Mr. Flying Robot there because he's slowing the game down a little bit. Not by much, but it's still annoying. Anyway, you can actually stand on these little levers with the ceiling walk, and this first one actually hides an X-plate, but you can grab it even if it's not even all the way down. So there is that. Also, you can go up here, avoid these little flying robots, and grab the third X-plate. There's also another health pick up here. Now, you can keep going all the way from the bottom, or you can just use these little platforms to skip all the way to the end. Choice is yours. But there is another health pickup in case you do take this path. Actually, you'll be going here. You'll be taking it no matter what, strangely enough. So, yeah, you can take whatever path you want. To the left was where all those platforms were that you can only stand on if you use the ceiling climb there. And the boss here is 3 sentinels that are only slightly taller than you. Getting close, just stand right next to their legs and just do crouching punches. And I mean right next to their legs. That way those little whips can't hit you. You may still have to deal with the lasers that shoot out of their eyes and them flying away on you, but they're not too bad. As long as you stay down there and just crouch, those whips can't hit you. You'll still have to deal with the eye lasers that are aimed towards the floor, though. But thankfully, they're not that bad. And I lost way more health than I should have. They're not that easy, but they're still kind of easy. Anyway, it's now time to play with Wolverine. And he makes quite the entrance. And I'm going to wait until a little later to show off the picture that shows off all the moves. Not much different from the ones I used in the first video, so I'll show everything off momentarily. For now, just bear witness to how much of a killing machine Wolverine is, because he can be very, very dangerous. And that bomb nearly killed me. Climb up here and kill this guy. Boom. Down and Y in midair lets you do a little downwards dive. Use that on the platform to get the first exploit. And now we have everybody taken care of. So I might as well go ahead and show off the moves. Up and Y has an uppercut. Down and Y in midair, of course, has a little Berserker Barrage. And forward, down, down, forward. Little Tornado Claw. Pretty much like the move from the fighting games from a couple of years later. And of course, you can double tap forward and press Y to do the Running Claw. But you can also do this. Just leap towards the wall, keep holding the direction you're going towards on the control pad. Just keep holding the control pad towards the wall, and you'll be able to latch onto it, no problem. From there, you can use up and down the control pad to climb up and down the wall. And I just took some really dumb damage there. And I forgot about that platform, too. Wait for this guy to throw the bomb there before I do that again. That way you don't have a repeat performance. And now we should be able to climb up this wall and face the mini-boss. If I can just get off that wall. And it's another one of these robots. This time he has a crush attack and a missile launcher. So watch out when it hits, when it turns yellow. And when that happens, you want to get away from them. Also, the missiles are kind of easy to avoid if you just stay in close. Now, there are two exploits here. You want to go down once you break that wall there so you can get the second one. As for that third one, it's behind that little spinal column. What you want to do is climb all the way up here, leap on this little rib cage, and then climb on this wall. The screen will shake, all these little spinal columns will come down. Here's what you want to do. You want to drop down and to the right, grab the X-plate, then immediately turn left, do a Berserker Barrage, and land on the platform. That is a lot easier to do if you're holding down a control pad the entire time. Also, that second one is really easy to miss. Third one, you'll probably have a better chance of staying than the second one. Also, I do not want to latch onto that hand because I got this guy in my path. And that'll take him down fairly well. Let's get this whole wall panel lit up, and then we can take on the Sentinel here. He's not that hard. You want to keep using down Y in midair to crisscross this guy. The little eye beams that it shoots down not only harms you, but also the enemies. Just have some patience. You'll be able to take down both the enemies and the Sentinel, and you'll be done with this stage before you know it. And that's 2 down already. Psylocke is up next, but that will wait until the next video. So join me next time where I finish off this first part of the game and see what the rest of the game has in store for us. So until then, this is Prince Watercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!